There's so much negativity in the news that what if we actually thought about the fact that they're actually creating that negativity, manufacturing it, perpetuating it, making it worse? It's really interesting to me that when I was a journalist, we never covered taboo subjects like suicide. The newsmakers decided that that might encourage other people to take a similar drastic course of action. So they felt some level of responsibility of not covering those kinds of stories. So that begs the question then, if they believe that people follow what happens in the news, why doesn't that apply to other kinds of horrific acts like terrorism and that kind of thing? And I think it actually does. I think the focus on those big bad stories actually perpetuates it and makes it even worse. The reason we have such a focus on negative news, I think, is just a byproduct of the way news has always been done. I know when I was a journalist and I got there first thing in the morning, early hours of the morning to start my shift, the first thing we were told to do was to ring the fire brigade, the police department and the ambulance to find out about what tragic things had happened overnight and then write stories about it. And that was really how we filled our first couple of news bulletins every day. Imagine a world where we didn't do that. Imagine a world where journalists didn't actually go about that process to start their news day. What if they, just thinking out loud, what if they rang, the hospital and saw how many babies had been born that day or overnight? What if they rang schools and talked about, who'd graduated and some inspiring things that had happened? What if we just thought in a different way about what news actually was and what people want to know about? So purely from an economic, commercial sense, there's a lot of value in having good news, and I think it's time that media organisations woke up to that fact. So what can we do as individuals to enhance that? What positivity can we bring into the world? What stories can we focus on? What stories can we share? And I really encourage everyone to join me in this movement to inspire a change. I really believe that every little moment of change adds up to a whole lot of change. So everyone can play a part in this, and it starts with one single thing, like the Good News movement. So I just really hope from my heartfelt space that people do join this movement and we do effect a change, because I think it's long overdue, and I can imagine a world where positivity rules and we can wake up in the morning and think about positive stories, and wouldn't that be just the most amazing place to live?